What's up, guys? SUPERCLOCKED here. Well, an interesting thing arose today. A couple of my friends on YouTube were telling me that there was a video today that was put up very recently, or even earlier today, that had Grand Theft Auto 5 with hyperthreading off and showing a comparison video of hyperthreading on versus off. So it's piqued my interest enough to give it a whirl and see if that could be a matter at hand. I'm hearing something about like the some CPUs obviously have an issue with this game, which I've always had. This game runs like crap on my 5960X. So with that said, if you look in the left corner, there's only 8 CPUs because I disabled hyperthreading. So let's do a benchmark at 3440 by 1440. This is 2 GTX 980 Ti video cards. MSAA 2 times. Everything's on max except the reflection MSAA is 2 times as well. I want to go through it. Advanced, everything is on, and we're going to run the benchmark test. So running benchmark requires game to reboot after completion. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. So let's run the benchmark test and see if we see any kind of improvement. I'm going to do another video after this. I was going to do a side-by-side, but I will do the results on this one, and I will do the next video on with hyperthreading on, and we'll see if we are seeing some kind of massive difference with the hyperthreading on versus off. As I've heard in the past, there is not much of a difference for gaming-wise, usually, with hyperthreading on versus off. Some games, you might see a slight FPS difference with it off, and some games you're going to see a slight advantage with it on. So, we'll have to see how this goes. Right now, the usage is really good. It's something that I'm not used to seeing, but again, this is the benchmark, so that might be more graphically challenging, so it's going to be interesting to see. That's all I got to say. Right now, though, the usage is 98-97%, so that is pretty freaking cool to see, I got to tell you right now. And the CPU usage is pretty good. I mean, obviously, they're in the... It looks like every CPU is getting used. So here it's in 90s and stuff. You know, this might be right. This game might be an issue with hyperthreading on. It may not just run right. It might just, I don't know, might choke down the CPUs. But I do have my CPU at 4.2. So it is overclocked. It ain't psychotically overclocked, but it's got a nice overclock on it. It's got more legs in it if I really need to do it. But I could always push it more too. So here again, this is 3440 by 1440. This is native. This is on my ACER X34. Seeing some pretty good FPS here, and I'm dying to see when I do the next video, which will be hyperthreading on, what the difference and the comparisons are. So this is pretty cool to see. The usage is fantastic. It's something we're not used to seeing, but again, this might be because of the benchmark. Because this game runs like a pig for me. It's never run right with SLI, and this could be the reason. You know, this could be the reason. So we'll get to the bottom of it, and we'll see when we do the comparison video as well. But I'll tell you right now, the usage is superior right now that I'm not used to seeing in Grand Theft Auto. And we will also do, after I do the hyperthreading video, I will do a regular video with the game having hyperthreading off gameplay, and then we will do one with hyperthreading on as well. You know, if this has been the issue the whole time, I have to laugh that I never shut it off, because I'll be honest with you, I got 8 CPUs and plenty of RAM and all the other things, so I might try out some other games too. This might be something we might go to see if we are seeing a performance difference with hyperthreading on versus off, so it's something I have to definitely keep an eye on. I love the sounds of gunfire, glass blown out, and I think the gas tanker or the oil tanker will come across the street sooner or later, usually. I mean, it looks great right now, so. And performing well, so this might be an issue. Pretty cool. Good usage, 97, 93%, over 8 gigs of PC RAM as well. But anyway, guys, I don't think it actually pops up the numbers, so with that said,